I feel like that was a much more professional anchorman approach. Hey, everybody. Week 2 of House Haven's newsletter. I'm so excited. I even wore my branded shirt. Excuse the wrinkles. Today, we're going to talk interest rates. I'm going to talk quick. I'm going to make this short, but I'm going to make it exciting and factual because that's what we all want to hear. We don't want the fluff. We want the exciting stuff, the factual stuff. So I'm removing my real estate hat. I am putting on my Steven hat, my friend hat, and I'm going to give you guys my 2 cents on where Nashville sits with the interest rates. So what's happened currently in the market is there's been an influx of inventory for a couple different reasons. One, people are scared they're going to miss out on the hot Nashville market. They want to ride the wave, which now they're thinking to themselves, well, maybe it's a little too late. 2, it's summer. School's out, about to start. So therefore, people have more flexibility to list their house and allow showings. And then the third thing that's happening is the buyer pool is shrinking. The buyer pool is shrinking for really one main reason, and that is interest rates went from 2.9, 3.5, 4, 4.5 to now today 5.9 to 6.8, depending on your credit score and debt to income ratio. So with that said, the buyer demographic, the younger buyer demographic, has decreased in how many houses that they're writing offers on. So all those different things are now taking place, and the result is very simple. If your house is really nice, really grand, sleek, ready to go, a new build maybe, or a renovated home, right? If you put effort in the countertops, the granite cabinets, the curb appeal, you still may get multiple offers at a high price per foot, comparable to where we were 6 months ago. If your house is not, if your house is a little bit older, I don't know, maybe it has some rust on it, right? You're probably not going to get that high price per foot that you were expecting when you were to list, let's say, in March of 2022 or fall of 2021. But that's okay. That is a normal real estate market. My advice is do not freak out. A wise person once told me, my lovely sister, to marry the house and date the rate. So what that really means is marry the house, buy the asset. Yeah, you may have a higher interest rate and a higher mortgage for a couple years, maybe just 6 months. But you're only dating the rate. You've owned the asset, you're dating the rate. The rate, we're going to refinance that later. Depending on how rates go with the Fed, they may drop down in early spring of 2023 to 4.5. Well, if you buy your house now, it takes 6 months to season that loan. You'll be able to refinance and grasp onto that later. And that way you'll have a low mortgage payment and you'll still own that incredible house before the market continues to rise. Nashville is the second hottest job market since the last recession. We have had over 40,000 jobs in the last 12 months added, right? So when you think about Oracle's campus coming in, when you think about Amazon's second tower being completed, Assurion's HQ is complete on 11th Avenue North. The job growth here is massive. And when the job growth is massive, the demand is still massive. If you can still buy a house within 5 miles of the center core of Nashville for under $400,000, it's hard to argue that there's still not growth to be had. So again, marry the house, date the rate, or do neither of that and continue paying ridiculous rent because rent's not going to stop going up, guys. And I'll tell you why. We do not have the infrastructure in place for this kind of density of Nashville. The population density is superior to the multifamily infrastructure. That's why when you drive down main city highways, you'll notice to your left and right apartments being built. There's a reason for that. There's a need for population. There's a need for renters, right? So the more that need is, the higher that rent's going to go. So that's my 2 cents today. I hope everyone has a great week. Thank you for tuning in. Again, if you're not subscribing to these newsletters, please don't hit me up saying take me off. Just hit the unsubscribe button at the bottom, or don't do that, and let's continue to have a good time. Thanks, everybody. Steven from House Haven Realty, and kick some butt this week. Bye, guys.